Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 139th PCGA Day. Today, we're on the campus of William Penn Charter High School, home to the Quakers and home to this boys' water polo match as the Quakers host the Patriots of Germantown Academy. Well, the hosts are historically today's underdogs. This is the only game they lost on PCGA Day last season, but it was not at their home pool. Perhaps the most interesting thing about this game is the coaching battle. PC's head coach Ace McDonald takes on his old head coach Mike Koziel, an old school. This season, the student is yet to beat the master, and will be hunting for a home tank win. GA are in good nick, 17-7 this season, and are looking to beat PC for the fourth straight PCGA Day. All eyes are on number 6, Jack Dillon. He just broke the school's single-game scoring record with a 12-goal performance against Lawrenceville School. There aren't too many better than him in the pool, no matter where he competes, and with a strong supporting cast, the senior looks to wrap up the season with another high. This is Hunter Strafacci live on SFBN. Thanks for joining us on the best place to watch your local sports. Very excited to get this one started. Here's a quick PCGA Day update. Tied at 1-1 right now. GA 1 girls soccer, 1-0. PC 1 girls water polo, 13-4. Golf tied earlier in the week. All square as far as the Champions Cup is concerned. Of course, that is what's at stake today. It's a friendly competition, but a competition nonetheless, and both teams are looking to take that cup crown. PC looking for their 11th competition cup in the 29-year history of it. Well, the girls team dominated GA in the first game of the day, but as far as the boys are concerned, at least on paper, it's a very different story. GA 17-7, William Penn 8-15, excuse me. Of course, though, water polo played in the pool and not on paper, and we will see how it goes once things get started. Both teams entering this one with momentum. Big win for GA in their last game, beating the league's top team, Haverford, during the Eastern Tournament 14-12. Dominating that one as well, only trailing for a single possession all game. Shaw and Cowley were strong in the victory as GA beat the Fords for the first time since 2017, but because of their earlier tournament form, they had to settle for third place. Here's the sprint. Oh, the home team wearing the blue caps, attacking from the left to right, threatening the goal on the right-hand side of your screen. GA, the on-paper favorites, get an early whistle through Shane Cowley. Plays it back for Nyan Shaw, the captain. Well, Shaw definitely an offensive threat from point. Looks to get an early goal, but it's well wide of the frame. Well, most of PC's games this season have been high-scoring slugfests. They played GA earlier in the campaign about a month ago. They lost 14-8. Chance. Avery Williams is denied. Henry Galati, the underclassman goaltender, with an early save on PCGA Day. Well, the Whitecaps play it back to Thatcher Brown. Looks for a diagonal ball forward. Well, we know Thatcher Brown's got an arm on him. He is a pitcher by trade. Chance inside. It's over the bar. Well, Thatcher Brown playing in a deep role, but he can definitely threaten the goal from out there. I mean, he throws in the mid-80s. He's got a nasty 5-pitch arsenal as well. Just 16 years old. Throwing heat. Baseball, probably, if you asked him, his preferred sport, but he's definitely been a big help to this water polo team. Whitecaps on the charge here. Forced turnover still with Germantown. Ball's now live, excuse me. Thrust inside, big save. Well, that's that man, Jack Dillon. Again, he wins a penalty for his team. Well, this guy is just unstoppable. First team All-League last season, second team the season prior, looking for the three-peat. Again, scored 12 goals against the Lawrenceville School to claim the all-time single-game record. Here's an early chance. Palm on the ball here, waiting for the whistle. Tried to skip it, tried to sneak it underneath the crossbar, but he misses. It rattles the frame with some ferocity, but it's not a goal. Well, the guy with his record, you would have put the house on him tucking that one away. Bailed out by the woodwork are the home team. Well, Germantown looking for their fourth straight victory on PCGA Day. The last three have been by a combined 44-32. These two tend to play it pretty close, but GA tend to come out on top by a narrow margin. In fact, they've done that in the 7 previous meetings between these two schools, stretching all the way back to the 2022 season. Since then, they've scored 104 goals while conceding 62. But the last couple seasons, things have been pretty close. Hometown crowd calling for defense from their boys out there in the pool. Teased the shot there, did Sobrero. Then the shot will come instead from Thatcher Brown. Put the heat on it, but couldn't steer it on target. Well, the time out is called. Well, Coach Mike Cosiel, of course, he coached Ace McDonald, the head coach of William Penn back in the day. Ace McDonald, second team Inter-AC All-League player and most valuable defensive player as well when he played for Coach Mike Cosiel. Went on to have a D1 water polo career at Wagner. McDonald, a young coach, probably only 25 or 26, and he's yet to get the beating of his old head coach in Mike Cosiel. I'm pretty sure Cosiel's undefeated against PC with McDonald in charge. And you got to say, Cosiel has really shown his recruiting ability with this boys team. I mean, they moved on 5 seniors after last year, including their all-time leading scorer, Andrew Thompson, and starting goalkeeper, Ustav Middal, but they've hardly skipped a beat. However, they've got Jack Dillon's impending graduation to deal with. Today he plays in his final game. Well, it's a goalkeeping substitution for Coach Ace McDonald. Checks in Carmine Repetto, the sophomore. Eckel. Ball's on the near side here. Forced back by the defense. Well, there are 2 men wearing 7 out there now. Nathaniel Keller draws the foul. Zulik. Whistle will go his way. Well, there was an inside water there. It's a denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. And Zulik has a chance to get the scoring started here at Graham Athletic Center. And he'll finish. He skips it into the top corner. It's a beautiful finish from Lightning. Not too many better, clearly, from 5 meters. Well, not too many goalkeepers at this level would save that shot. Henry Galati beaten by a little bit of quality there. It's 1-0 in favor of the home team. Here's the captain, Nyan Shaw, playing in the 3. Draws a foul on the halfway line. Again, we'll tussle with Lev Puma. Senior on senior action there. Then it's popped over the bar. I take it back. Nyan Shaw, actually a junior. Young leader of this team. He and Lev Puma in a real scrap all across the pool. Here's Puma. Tried to backhand it from underwater. Whistle will go his way. Ball's now live again. Deep with Calvin Zulik. Of course, got the scoring started. He was roughed up there. Cowley. They're not giving them an inch on the interior. Penn Charter. Well, Germantown Academy wins field hockey 3-2 to go up as far as the PCGA Day competition is concerned. They lead 2-1. Seems to be a much more even affair than it was last season. I mean, Penn Charter won 7 out of the 10 contests last year. This season they've had to settle for a draw on the golf course. They lost in women's soccer and field hockey so far. Their only point coming by way of girls water polo. Tipped over and the shot's taken. Oh, Lev Puma gets off the mark here at home. Well, it's a 2-0 lead. I said before the game started, water polo played in the pool, not on paper. Not exactly what I was expecting at this stage, but you can never really count out Germantown Academy. The goalkeeper is fouled. Deep throw. It's caught dry by Lev Puma. Eventually he's forced to make it live. Big shot. Rings the post. Deflected out, and on the rebound, the whistle goes in favor of the Black Caps. Well, they got him with the triple team there. Eckel. Well, they continue to celebrate the little moments. This PC team, it's all going to be about energy. They win another penalty throw here. Calvin Zulik looks to double his tally today, trying to go up 3 in the first period. Zulik shot, sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, gave him the eyes, and finishes quite calmly at his right-hand side. Well, so far it's not gone according to plan for GA. Seems like PC have learned a thing or two from their last meeting just about a month ago. Attack after attack for the team wearing black. Eichel dispossessed. Good defending from Thatcher Brown. Galati taking his time. 39 seconds left in the first period here. Thrust inside, backhanded shot. Well, back to frame. Jack Dillon, he scored like that in the past, but he couldn't get it done. Probably his best chance of the game so far. Now his favorite memory as a player of this team is scoring against PC as a sophomore at Easterns. Yet to score against them here on PCGA Day. Here's a chance from the near side. Galati getting his arms up. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Back stick. Oh. Well, not the finish they were looking for there. And that's the first period done. Oh, it's a goal from deep. Galati with the Hail Mary finds the back of the net to get the scoring started in favor of Germantown Academy. It's 3-1. What an unbelievable way to wrap up the first period of play. A goal from the sophomore from the full length of the pool. That's one to watch back, young man. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Finally got a word. Shout out to the fans here at PC. Letting me know who's in net. It's Henry Gelbach, the junior. So that means that Carmine Repetto is that outfield player wearing the number 7 as well. Well, the score is 3-1 in favor of the home team, but the away crowd definitely happier after that first period buzzer-beating goal from their goaltender. Went coast to coast with the shot. There's the finish early from GA. Momentum definitely on the side of the Whitecaps as Jack Dillon gets his first goal. Well, they still lead. It's a 1-goal game, but they've definitely got some responding to do here. They got to wrestle back the energy and tempo of this contest. It's a good steal for GA. Jack Dillon getting some work done, draws the foul. Well, he's such an experienced player with such a high water IQ. Jack Dillon finds a great pass as well. Gelbach getting his hands up, trying to block this one. Oh, Gelbach didn't even need to make the save there. Whistle goes. Ball's back live with Jack Dillon, playing from deep now, up against his defender, Andrea Blando. There's Blando on the ball then. Plays it back for his goaltender. Gelbach guides it forward to Chase Covert. Plays it over the top. On the turn, here's the chance for Blando while the Greek Freak is dispossessed. Well, they've definitely been the better team so far in the second period. Well, goals change games, and that one from Henry Galati, their goalkeeper, really swung momentum in their favor. PC started definitely the better of the two teams. They played probably the first 6 minutes the best team. But since then, it's been all GA. Blando beaten off the ball, draws the foul. Jack Dillon, the guilty party. Makes himself live, plays it inside for Lev Puma, who is dispossessed. Timeout is called. Well, they're doing all the small things right. They're keeping it simple, especially on defense, GA, and to great effect so far. Clearly, Mike Koziel had a game plan that they've adhered to in the second period. Mike Koziel's got a lot of experience in the game of water polo. Founded the water polo program at High Ridge YMCA in Chicago when he was in college. Under his guidance, the water polo team tripled in size, and he coached the first player from a Chicago YMCA to be selected to the USA Water Polo Olympic Development Program. First game Koziel ever coached was his senior year of high school, same age as his player Jack Dillon, and of course, can't forget him, Maximilian Kopp. Koziel took charge when he was about 17 or 18 years old at the PA State Novice Tournament. And he's been obsessed with the game ever since. I mean, of course, he played for Wissahickon High School, but as far as coaching is concerned, he's not been able to shake that bug since senior year of high school. Well, again, it's student against master. Koziel's old player, Ace McDonald, now in charge at PC. Was the team MVP for GA back in the day, wore the number 9. They'll consider him a Benedict Arnold, but Ace McDonald, I mean, you're not going to take over from Koziel. He's done really well to get this job at a young age. McDonald. Big block shot. Gelback with the save. That's more like it. Sends it over the top. On the swim there is Alexandra Bowen. Bowen is blocked by Galati. Well, he had huge shoes, for the lack of a better term, to fill, Galati, after Gustav Middle's graduation last season, their starting goalkeeper. But you got to say, Galati has done so well in goal for GA this season. And he's lobbed. Did that cross the goal line? No, it didn't, according to the referee. Taken off the line by Nyan Shaw, the captain, well aware. Team floods forward, waiting for Galati to pick out the pass forward here. In the hands of Thatcher Brown. Draws the foul. Avi Mongok, the guilty party. Near side to far side, mishandled, still in the possession of the Whitecaps. Shane Cowley, then guilty, and the turnover call is awarded to PC. Still 3-2 here with about 4 minutes left in this, the first half, between GA and PC on PCGA Day. Chance for PC. Avery forced all the way back. Good defending from the Whitecaps. Well, GA swim from left to right now to attack Henry Gelback's goal. Well, we've seen 3 goals, of course, from Charter. They're up. It's a tight game. They're definitely up against it as far as the momentum is concerned, but the defense, until then, of course, the commentator's curse will strike, and they will tie things up at 3-all. Both coaches will make subs. Thatcher Brown will check out. Shane Cowley exits the pool for Germantown Academy. Andrea Blando playing point now for PC. Chase Covert. Strong side flat here on the ball. Sends it forward for his wing. Inside, there's the 2-meter man. He's dispossessed late. Does win the whistle. Plays it all the way back for Chase Covert. Central area. Now wide. Teasing the shot. Trying to buy himself an angle here. A little too tight. Forced to pass to a teammate. Near side with the Black Caps. Right back in the hands of Puma, who's denied, but on the rebounded effort, it's tucked away by the team in black. It looked like Calvin Zulik with another goal here. Now 2. And about 3 good attempts. Did miss a penalty throw earlier, but converted his first attempt. Big block. Chance here, it's blocked by Galati, top corner, good save. Carmine Repetto wrestling the ball back from the Whitecaps, forced all the way back then, but does keep possession. Andrea Blando teasing ball over the top. Near side in the corner, Galati will smother the danger and release the attack quickly. Forced a little bit wide by the pass there was Jack Dillon, otherwise inside water. Takes the shot anyways. While he made Chase Covert look like he wasn't even there with that attempt. And they lead now. It's 4-3 in favor of GA. Seconds remaining on the shot clock here. It's a long drive, and it's again saved by Galati. Pushed it onto his far post and keeps them up. It's even at 4. I think it's 4-3. Oh, regardless, Galati with the save there. We'll get you an update on the score at the halftime whistle, excuse me. Carmine Repetto at the 3. Thrusts it towards the 2, but it's won back again by the Whitecaps. And that has been the story of this game, at least in the second period so far. Galati full of confidence after scoring that buzzer-beating goal in the first period. That has really willed his team on. Like I said, goals change games, and that is a fantastic example of just that. Over the top, good opportunity, tucked away. Carmine Repetto finds the back of the net. And I think that puts them up 5-4. Well, again, it's a packed house here, just as it was for the girls' game. This one a whole lot closer. The crowd will play its part, no doubt. Jack Dillon, big and strong, up against Alexander Bowen. Penalty throw awarded. Raphael Petrosian. Oh, excuse me, it's a turnover call. My bad. Petrosian winning it in any event. In the corner, the ball is with the Whitecaps, but it's blown. Now live, touch and shoot, rings the post. Inside water, chance. Galati protecting his near post. Supported by his captain, Nyan Shaw, who did enough to put him off. Skip shot from way downtown is collected and smothered by Henry Gelbach. And that is going to do it for the first half. The score, 5-4 in favor of the home team. We'll be right back. Well, at this stage, it is 5-4 in favor of the home team, the underdogs today. Coming off a pretty strong performance up against Lawrenceville, one of their best of the season. They won 18-8. They're looking to repeat that performance here today as far as spirit is concerned, in the hometown crowd in full voice. But you got to say, Germantown have traveled with the big crew as well. Some updates from around the ground as far as PCGA Day is concerned. PC won both boys and girls cross country. They now lead 3-2 on the day. Tennis still in progress. Well, if he can get going here in the second half, Jack Dillon, they will likely win. He is, on paper, the best in the pool, but it's been a real team performance to keep him quiet. I think he does have a goal or two, but don't forget, he's coming off a 12-goal performance. Henry Gelbach, the goalkeeper. Lobs it over the top in the hands of Nathaniel Keller. His pass intercepted by Shane Cowley, and they're right back on the attack through Galati here. Cowley claims it. Tries to feed Maximilian Kopp. Looks for his senior compatriot, and it'll be scored upon by Jack Dillon. While he was underwater, didn't even have a look at the goal, but he knew exactly where it was. He's a natural finisher, and he ties things up at 5 apiece. It's a near side struggle, blown in favor of PC. Keller. Perimeter play from the home team. Well, they're doing really well to guard Galati's goal. It's not just him playing there. Near post defense really strong, but the back post is gaping, and it's tapped home by Lev Puma. Oh, it's a textbook play at the back stick from the textbook player. Another guy celebrated here in his last game for PC. Puts his team up by 1, 6-5. Still very little between these two teams. Call and response for pretty much the entire match. 3-0 they led to start it, but since then, GA have really played it tight. Petrosian mishandles the pass. Still on it, though. Gets himself live. Whistle goes. He'll have to do it again. Passes for Shane Cowley. Near side. Oh, PC swarmed the attacker there. Deepwater goalkeeper Henry Gelbach looked pretty confident, but not on that play. It's a similar looking spot. PC just scored that goal moments earlier, and again, back stick. One-timer pretty much. Just redirected towards goal with the flat of the hand. There's a chance. Inside water. Trying to evade Gelbach, and he will do just enough, the goalkeeper, to keep that one out of the back of his own net. It was a wonderful chance. And eventually they'll score anyways. 6 is on the board. Well, starting to look like a basketball game here in Graham Athletic Center. In the pool, of course. Isaac Eckel rejoins the pack. Play blown dead on the near side. Well, the shot was threatening the top right corner of Galati's goal. Never really looked like he was worried that would find the back of the net. Had it well covered in case it swerved back on frame. Sobrero. Cop. Over the top, off the crossbar. He dumped it forward, Gell back there. And takes out the 2-meter cone. Mark that on your bingo cards. Thatcher Brown to Kopp. Inside. Shaw. A little too physical from PC. Brown. He's got a cannon on him. They've closed him down well enough, but he has scored. Again, he tries to just palm it in. Nyan Shaw, but it's a little too weak. And he's short of the shot anyways. Chase Covert. Well, he saw an angle. It was closed down quickly. Over the top. Into left. Puma! Well, he's having a game here, Lev Puma. Just had a 6-goal performance against Lawrenceville. Looking to do the lion's share of the scoring, Lev Puma, here today on PCGA Day. His team back up by 1, at 7-6. Well, this game was the only one PC lost during PCGA Day last season, but it was at Germantown. GA won it 20-12, and it could have been worse if not for then PC goalie James Walters, who graduated a first-team All-League player. That was the most goals scored in this game by GA. That's the record, 20. Got to go back to 2021 for the last win PC Water Polo had in this match. It was a 1-goal victory at 14-3. This one may finish a 1-goal game. Wouldn't be surprised at all if that were the case. 3 minutes left in the third period. Score is 7-6 in favor of the home team. We're looking to close their season off with a win. That would bring them 9-15 in the campaign. They've got some work to do, though, in the conference. They went 0-6 in the league this season. It is a very competitive conference to play in. Of course, Germantown Academy, one of the teams in there. They finished 3rd this year. Haverford Boys School tend to be the top dogs in that division. Although that's the momentum GA carry into this match. They just beat Haverford in Easterns. Delback gets a hand on it. Whistle goes in favor of PC. Nathaniel Keller draws it. Keller looking to line up that shot. Well, we know he's got one of the most powerful shots on the team. Threw that one with venom, but just couldn't steer it on cage. Cowley connecting. Cowley and Shaw share a bit of the ball. Cowley looking to line up the shot, plays it out wide, and then it's out of play. Just mishandled by Francis Sobrero on the far side. Looked like they were teeing up a greenie there, but no dice.
Let's go, Charter! Let's go, PC!
Carmine Repetto fouled at about the halfway mark. Trying to link up with the player on the near side, but again, Galati crisply off his line. Smothers the danger, sends in his man. He's in inside water. Nope, he's forced wide by his touch. Still with Cowley, though. Thatcher Brown inside. Ryan Shaw on the right side of that whistle. Good defending from PC. He was quick to smother the danger presented to him by Jack Dillon. That was Andrea Blando with some freakish strength up against a top player in Jack Dillon. Zaprero. It's wide now with Shane Cowley. Drops it in, and Brown finishes with relative ease. Well, he beats Gelbach at his near post. It's a top corner finish from Jack Dillon. Sevens on the board. Well, similar to the girls team, Coach Koziel doesn't have a big squad by design. He wants a tight rotation, wants a fit group of players. It's worked better for him on the boys' side of the ball game. PC definitely have numbers on their side. They've got 6 extra players when compared to GA. Who knows how they'll play their part. Well, he had him in a headlock there on the 2-meter line. Right back. Great shot. Isaac Eckel. Pinpoint accuracy. Fouled. Got live. Played it back to a teammate. Give and go. Almost. No one was really going anywhere. But that'll put his team back up top. Zaprero draws the foul. Dropping the ball, waiting for contact. Backhanded beauty! Oh, that's what he does, Jack Dillon. He made that one look so easy. Who's got power like that on the backhand? Well, Jack Dillon does. They'll miss him here at GA. He's a beast. Well, he's got a target on his back, that's for sure. You cannot give that man even a centimeter in the pool. He will beat you. He will punish you. They've got to play him real close. Whoever's marking him, looks like they're under man. Whoever's playing him is going to have a long rest of this game. 17 seconds left in the half. Near side. One last chance. Forced all the way back here to Eckel. 5 seconds left. Galati, they're looking for the lob, but it won't threaten him. And even with the time expiring, he shows his coach hustle, the underclassman, and protects the near post from the threat. All right, well, we got a pretty tasty final 7 minutes on the menu here. It's 8-8. Nothing separating these two teams. Individual brilliance of Jack Dillon has got his team back in this game. That is the goal of the lot. Probably the best goal we've seen scored today, although you got to say the goaltender Henry Galati definitely has an argument for that one. On the girls game, though, which we just saw earlier, Caroline Sumner was named player of the game, MVP, 4 goals. Congratulations to her in her final game. We'll be right back. All right, the final sprint. 7 minutes to play, 8-8 the score. It all comes down to this final frame. Just how you'd want it to be. Momentum wrestled back in favor of GA. Oh, listen to that crowd here in Graham Athletic Center. Good save. Henry Gelbach keeps the score level. Plays it forward into Nathaniel Keller. Closed down quite rapidly by 2-meter man Jack Dillon. Ball now wide with PC. Looked like he was forced underwater there. The attacker, he draws the foul, plays it back, right back to him. It's another whistle here. Play stops. Timeout is called. Well, Ace McDonald, head coach of PC, first played water polo at the Roxborough YMCA as a child. He's an accomplished swimmer in his own right, but found it a lonely sport, which is why he gravitated towards water polo. Back in his day, he was a strong 2-meter defender for both Germantown Academy and Wagner College. Well, his favorite quote, one of his favorite quotes, adversity just intensifies my determination to succeed. They are facing some adversity from the away fans and the girls team who are deck side. No clear favorite here though. You gotta say it's been a fantastic performance from PC, who entered this one as the underdog. Here's some perimeter play from PC. Shot from wide, nope, played back. Keller. Inside, well, he tried to slap it back towards goal, Alexander Bowen, but couldn't direct his shot on target. Oh, this one hardly resembling the girls' game just before it. PC blew GA out of the water, but there was hardly even daylight between these two teams. Still GA's ball after the whistle. Dillon, big save! Outstretched right arm of Henry Gelbach denies Jack Dillon another backhander. I think he's already scored 2 in this game. He'll have to wait for his backhand hat trick. They'll hope it doesn't come though, PC. Well, it was Keller's on the near side. Tapped in. Lev Puma rising above the pack. Does the fundamentals so well, the textbook. Carmine Repetto subs out for the time being. Pull up to get back in the pool for the final 5 minutes, have his impact on this game. His team leads by 1, 9-8. Thatcher Brown trying to buy himself a yard with the head, eventually buys himself the whistle, then lines up the shot. Well, he's a pitcher by trade, Thatcher Brown, and he put a heater past Henry Gelbach. Well, he plays club baseball for the Boilermakers, was named to the All-Tournament team in 2024 during the PG Mid-Atlantic World Series. Really busted out the pitcher's arm there. Then Thatcher Brown does some defending, but he's lost his man. He will, however, do enough to put him off last minute. tamely in the hands of Henry Galati. Dry pass. Brown looking for another tip in, but Gelbach reads it well. Well, they may have to commit two men to defending Jack Dillon near the net. But Gelbach and his point player doing enough in the last couple of plays. Puma fouled. Oh, it's a hapless shot. It's out of play. Not too sure what they were thinking there, the home team. It's 9-9 still. Patrick Brown. Shane Cowley. He wants it in the middle. Dillon. He's marked man-to-man by Nathaniel Keller, who's wrestling him. Still Dillon. He's dragged into deep water by Keller, and the whistle goes in favor of the visiting team. Good win. It's still scored upon by Jack Dillon. Well, he dispossessed the goalkeeper there, Jack Dillon, and he tucks it away with some relish. Well, he's showing time and time again why he is arguably the best player in the pool right now. Looking to go out on the ultimate high as far as his high school career is concerned. He's a guy who you hope continues to play at the college level because he definitely has that ability. Steals it, but he's guilty. Well, it is 3-2 as far as the day is concerned in favor of PC cross-country boys and girls, winning it for them, or well, putting them ahead rather. Water polo has not been won by PC in some time, boys at least, on PCGA Day. GA now up, looking to repeat history. Cross cage shot, it's well wide, well watched by Gelbach. Well, but 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. GA do have what could very well be their first, maybe not their first, but one of their first leads of the game. They had either been trailing by one or tying it up, chasing it. Still a one possession game, but now GA on top. Blando now on the wing. Back with Blando. Chance right in the face of Henry Galati, who uses the moneymaker to save the shot. Isaac Eckel pounding it off the sophomore's dome. Thatcher Brown in a tussle with Lev Puma, who will foul. The aforementioned Brown sends it forward for Nyan Shaw, smothered rather quickly by PC. Whistle goes again in favor of the Whitecaps. Brown trying to buy himself a yard, eventually draws himself a foul. Deep shot. Oh! Crossbar is stung by Maximilian Kopp, the senior. Final minute 35. Well, everyone jostling for the best view here for the final minute 17. It is 10-9 in favor of GA. Chance, Nyan Shaw on the turn, dispossessed by Andrea Blando. They've got to release the ball quickly here, 60 seconds left. Near side. Galati guarding his near stick. Whistle goes, still with the PC. Blando taking their time. One last chance, perhaps. Blando again. No look pass. It's wide now with Bowen. Looking top corner, couldn't find the finish. Oh, Galati does really well to get back and smother that danger there. Well, they're bailed out again by the woodwork. The visiting team, and with 21 seconds left, timeout is called. Well, we are in for a big finish here. It is 10-9 in favor of the visitors. Oh, that's a big turnover in favor of PC. Lev Puma with the win. Forward pass. There's the goal! Tied up late with 12 seconds on the clock. It's now 10-10. That was a costly mistake from a GA point of view. And what a win from Lev Puma on the near side. Ten apiece. We'll be right back. All right, well, we've got 12 seconds, now 10 seconds. One last chance. He's lost the ball. 7 seconds. He's slowed down by the defense. On the turn, takes the shot. Galati makes the save. And that's going to be the whistle. 10-10, it ends in regulation. Are we due for overtime here? One period of overtime we are due for. Well, this game definitely deserves some extra time because it has been neck and neck. It's been a breathless game. It hangs in the balance. 3 apiece. 3 minutes as it is 10 apiece. We're going to take a quick break as we get reset for OT. Well, we thought it was the final sprint to start the fourth quarter. We've got one more to look forward to. One of those games you just don't want to end. Both teams going toe-to-toe. Here we go. GA control it from the whistle. Well, they had it all but one. They turn the ball over, they suffer OT. It's on them, but it's a gift given to the home team. Nyan Shaw fouled. Ball's near side now with GA. Getting ready to make the save is Henry Gelbach. Doesn't need to be called upon. Shane Cowley does win a foul, close though. Ball now live, Francis Soprero. Near stick. Back with the flat, and it's blocked out of play. Not sure if Covert or Gelbach had the final touch on that ball, but it's out of the back of the net. That's pretty much all that matters. Covert. Well, they've got to pile on the pressure, but Maximilian Kopp trying to win the ball back in a dangerous area. Long shot is then saved by Henry Galati. Corner throw. 1 minute 56. Inside, back of the net. Lev Puma put the team on his back in the last couple of big plays. Scores the goal, assisted the tying 10th. Back with the lead are the home team, Soprero. Trying to draw the foul out of Nathaniel Keller. He'll get the whistle on about the halfway mark. Thatcher Brown. Couldn't buy himself a yard for that power shot. It's back with PC. Minute 34 as timeout is called. Well, what a day for Lev Puma. And on the other side of the battle, what a game for Jack Dillon. Those two going toe-to-toe here on PCGA Day. Minute 34. PC will hope to hold this lead. Easier said than done. It's been punch, counter punch in the pool all game. Well, the hometown crowd somewhat impeding my view here. I can see Galati, though, guarding the near post. In any event, it's turned over in the corner by PC. Oh, I got to bring a ladder next time. It's Thatcher Brown's ball. Cowley in a dance with Zulik. Zulik tips it away, tries to regain possession and wins the whistle instead. Long from Gelbach. Passed back. Well, he's inside water there. Tips it back towards goal, but it's right to the hands of Henry Galati. Good work from the underclassman goalkeeper. PC need a stop. 17 seconds left. Now they got to dial in on defense here. Lock it down late. Chance on the turn. Cop. Blocked. Keller doing some more defending. Puts it inside. Trying to win the game with the last touch was Jack Dillon, but that will just about seal the deal. PC win the game. It ends 11-10 here in favor of the home team. They upset GA to put another point on the board as far as the Competition Cup is concerned. PC now lead 4-2 on the day. Both teams in the pool for the home side win. The boys break a streak, and the student finally beats the master as Ace McDonald gets the better of his old coach, Mike Koziel. Well, it's been some day here on the campus of William Penn Charter. The energy in the pool has been unbelievable. We'll definitely miss this intensity. The main event follows shortly. Football, of course, the oldest school rivalry at the high school level in the history of the United States. But until then, this has been Hunter Strafacci live on SFBN, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I take it all back. That's embarrassing. It's 2 3-minute periods. I had heard it was over after one. I was wrong. Well, not my finest moment there, that's for sure. But PC will hope for some more fine moments in the pool during the second 3-minute period. It's a chance, though, of course, for the visitors to reply. Well, now the attack from right to left, the home team. Deep water goalie being Galati, shallow with Henry Gelbach. Gelbach getting his hands in the air, preventing that shot from being taken. It's back on the near side. And the shot finds the back of the net. LGA equalize, 11-11. After 30 seconds in the second period of overtime. Well, defense is going to win this game for either team. They're scoring at ease on either side. It's going to be who makes the stops. Turnover, costly. Won back by Jack Dillon, played all the way back to Galati. Bodies swim forward, waiting for the pass to come from the goaltender. He'll go short instead for Thatcher Brown. Over the top. Jack Dillon now up against his defender in Blando. Forced back to Brown. Big power shot. Well, he saw it the whole way. Henry Gelbach. Never too worried about that one penetrating his goal.
Here we go, Henry!
Andrea Blando. Well, he's in a physical battle with Jack Dillon. That's been the story pretty much all game. Jack Dillon commits the foul. There's the shot. Oh, he tried to lob him there. Zulik. Still 11-11. Thatcher Brown gaining yardage. There's Jack Dillon now. Dillon holding off Blando. Near side chance. It's saved by Gelbach. Puma. Well, Jack Dillon's got a dunking call on him, I think, up against Andrea Blando. Shot from deep. Bellotti right to the hands of the sophomore goalkeeper. Gelbach phasing a shot now from the near side, perhaps. His team snapped back into defense rather quickly, and the whistle will go in favor of the Whitecaps. Well, Jack Dillon roughed up again by Andrea Blando, forced all the way back, nearly a steal on the halfway line for Isaac Eckel, but it's back with the Whites. Tipped back towards goal, and Gelbach will smother the danger, swimming out off his cage. Time to restart the play quickly. That's what the hometown fans want. Gelbach takes a little bit too long for their liking. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Whistle goes, clock stops. 4 seconds to win the game. And we'll have to wait for exactly what is next here. It's 11-11 after 2 periods of overtime. They've reset the clock here. I think we're due for another couple of frames here. 3 minutes back on the clock. All right, well, we're hearing that it may very well be golden goal. It may be a couple more frames. We're going to check the rule book here. Well, we know at the Olympic level, after 2 periods of overtime, there's typically a shootout. Well, that would be a great way to end this game. Both crowds still loud, willing on their teams. It is 11-11 after the full 4 quarters and 2 frames of overtime. We're going to take a quick break here. All right, well, the boys are back in the pool. 3 minutes are on the clock for overtime here. There's the horn after literally 1 second. Well, men's soccer, we're hearing GA had been shown the red card. That's not going to help their efforts as far as the Champions Cup is concerned. Well, who's going to want it more at 11-11 late in this game? PC have done really well to keep Jack Dillon quiet in overtime, but he is the kind of guy you can put the team on his back and win with one moment of brilliance. Shaw. Shaw! Inside and out. About as close as you can get to scoring without actually doing so. And then the ball is thrust out of the pool. Well, boys soccer, PC just won 2-1. They go up 4-2 in favor as far as the competition cup is concerned. Excuse me. Good stop for the home team. Bodies streaming forward. It's wide open in the corner there, Isaac Eckel. Now he's closed down by Kopp. Zulik felt contact, wanted the foul. He'll get it on the second attempt. His opposite, number 11, Francis Cibrero. The guilty party, deep shot, top corner, but off cage. Foul is drawn against his opposite, number 11, but it's intercepted by the team in blue. Scramble for the ball as Dylan is under pressure, or putting his goaltender under pressure, his opposite goaltender. Minute 48. Cameras are out here. No finish. That one thumps the back of the net. 12-11. And that'll be it. Golden goal, sudden death, and deep ladder from left to right. PC win, and forget what I said earlier. Actually remember it. The student humbles the master. Ace McDonald beats his old head coach, Mike Casio, and stops the streak here on PCGA Day. GA before this had won 7 in a row against PC, but they finally get the better of their bogey team here at home. Well, what an unbelievable game that was. Could very well be the most exciting one of PCGA Day today. PC now up 5-2 as far as the competition's cup is concerned. The main event on the horizon is football, but it may be too late for GA to turn things around. Until then, this has been Hunter Strafaci live on the SFBN Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next one.